Alright, some more news on this Laura Bailey situation. So we end up finding that now the anime fandom is rallying behind her in regards to the recent death threats based on her role in The Last of Us 2 as Abby. And and right here, if you see in this actual this thing on comicbook.com, it actually shows you know, a lot of different tweets being shared with hers. Like, she has like her own regular tweet of the actual death threats being sent to her, and all the different types of tweets being sent to her, and you can see a lot of people retweeting it. Now, Laura Bailey did not just do the voice of Abby. She also does the voice of Kid Trunks in Dragon Ball Super, and also any other Dragon Ball game up to date right now. She does the voice of Kid Trunks. Now, with that, in return, you have people like Chris Sabat actually making a post about what he's talking about. It's like he says, if you have an issue whatsoever with @LauraBaileyVO, then there is a serious problem with you. And it's actually Chris Sabat's personal Twitter here. So let me just click on that just in case. That is Christopher Sabat, you know, the voice of All Mights, the voice of people like Vegeta, Kuwabara, and even major different roles. And one of the most, I would say the most respected voice actors. And, you know, as you say, sure, I'm the voice of Vegeta. Yeah, and especially right now, he's doing major things like the voice of All Might. Now, with that, you have other people standing behind her as well. You have people like Rico Fajardo, who is the actual voice for like, if you see right here, the actual voice for somebody in My Hero Academia, which is, you know, he has the voice of Mirio Togata, and Mirio Togata has become a major character within that series. You also got different people such as I believe Colleen Clickenberg, who does like the voice of like Teen Gohan, Kid Gohan, young Goku, and you see right here, like, she also has things like with things like Momo from My Hero Academia. She plays as Urza, which is Urza Scarlet. She plays as Jin from Ruby. As I said, like right here from Dragon Ball Super Broly, she plays as young Goku and Mai. There's so many of them that she actually plays as, especially as I said, Dragon Ball Legends, Kid Goku, Gohan, Future Mai, a lot of different people here, and it's really cool to see that, you know, all these people are actually standing behind her, because as I said, for these type of things, for like, you know, voice actors to stand up, it gets to a point, it's like, it's ridiculous. And why people have to go ahead and literally pick on someone because you don't like what they're doing with a specific role, then, you know, I don't understand. So let me just bring this up here so you guys can see, just in case a little bit more. Let me take out that logo right here, and right there you have Danny Carr. You have, as I said, once again, Colleen Clickenberg right there doing that. You have Christopher Sabat's Rico Fajardo, or Fajardo, I don't know how to pronounce that. But you have like Chris Sabat doing his own thing on Twitter. You also got a lot of other people here just supporting her and showing her support. Like I said, with Danny Carr, who's done like different things, like, you know, Critical Role, which is a I believe it is a type of show that is done by Matthew Mercer. It's actually pretty cool. I think it's actually really cool. And it's something with, like, you know, something that he's doing with D&D, so I believe that's actually a pretty cool thing to watch if you take a chance. You also got people like Sam Riegel, who if you guys also take a look at that, and I have all their roles here. You got Sam Riegel, who's done like the different voices. He's done Critical Role. He has done parts in The Last of Us. He does DuckTales, Ghost in the Shell, Final Fantasy, and those are just additional voices. He does Metal Bat from One Punch Man. He does many different things. Walker from Rage 2. He does Ren from Indivisible. And just in case, if you have not played that game, Indivisible, by all means, take a look at it. You can get it on an Xbox. You can get it on Xbox, Steam, PlayStation, and also the Nintendo Switch. Very good game. I think it's really good. He plays Tales of Vesperia as Flynn Shifo. He's played Ace Attorney, and there's a bunch of different roles that he's played that, you know, that is absolutely amazing. Like, as I said, like, many different things here. He's played certain orcs in Middle Earth, all different types of things. There's more people showing support for her, and like Christina V, like if you see it gets to a point where it's like she does voices for Serena for Tower of God. She does Ibisu from Dorohedoro. There's like a different one. She even does Mosquito Girl in One Punch Man. There's a bunch of like roles and a lot of people that are actually standing behind Laura Bailey on this, especially ones like Lindsay Jones, the voice of Ruby. You know, a lot of people are standing behind her. You see Ruby Rose, Space Kid, you know, you got Kimball, Razzle. All these different types of people are standing behind her because of those threats. And it makes it pretty cool to see that, you know, everybody is standing behind her on those threats. You know, it's pretty cool to see that people are standing behind her on all those situations. Like I said, like, I don't care how much you hate the game. If you don't like the game, if you love the game, that's an opinion, that's up to you. You could feel how you feel in the game. The girl had no place in the writing. The girl did nothing in the writing. I already had a guy in the comments says, "Oh, I hope they get her." Like that guy made any type of impact. What a dick and a half he was. But at one point, it's like it gets to a point when it's like, why does someone who doesn't have any control into the story, like someone who's just doing their job, they don't really need to get bullied by that. Especially that's ridiculous. Like, that's happened once again, like I said, to the guy who was the director of Pokemon, the director of the Pokemon company, and it was over the national dex. Nobody has to do that. And behind that, the actual Pokemon community rallied behind him and actually bought the game in return of that. So that's a major thing, and I'm glad to see that these actors are actually standing behind her. Even Matthew Mercer actually made a freaking thing between that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I want to know how you guys feel about this situation. Definitely subscribe to the EHG community. Definitely turn on your notifications when we get new streams, new videos set out. Definitely join us on our Facebook group, our Discord channel. Make sure to subscribe to our moderator, support our sponsors, and definitely check out our merchandise. But this is your boy CrazyMaze98, aka Nicholas Morales, founder of the EHG community, and stay tuned for another episode.